Welcome to Secrets of Success, the channel where you discover how to direct the power of your mind to create the life you've always imagined. Today, you will have access to a little-known method taught by Neville Goddard, capable of boosting any manifestation process and transforming your existence in a surprising way, the manifestation journal technique. Countless people spend years trying to turn their desires into reality, yet they end up with the same disappointing results. They dedicate themselves to reading about the law of assumption, practice affirmations and visualizations, but still feel that something is missing. The real barrier to manifestation is not the lack of knowledge, but rather the inconsistent reprogramming of the subconscious. And that's exactly where the manifestation journal makes all the difference. This simple yet extremely effective practice allows you to rewrite your reality through writing, implanting new beliefs in your subconscious and fully assuming the identity of someone who already lives the dream life. Today, you will learn how to set up your journal in the ideal way. Choose the right phrases to strengthen your manifestations and avoid the pitfalls that can compromise the success of this method. By the end of this content, you will receive a practical challenge to test this technique and observe the changes unfolding in your life. So stay with me until the end, because this might be the most transformative content you have ever experienced. Neville Goddard once stated, "Do not record what you desire, record as if it were already reality." This quote encapsulates the true secret of manifestation. Many people write in their journals in a way that shows desire for something, but this ends up reinforcing the idea that it is still distant. The key to effective manifestation is to write as if you are already living that reality. Your subconscious cannot distinguish between what is experienced and what is intensely imagined. By describing the life of your dreams as if it were already happening, you make your mind accept this new story as truth, and thus it begins to materialize in the real world. The big problem is that most people spend their time writing about difficulties, worries, and problems without realizing that they are, in fact, programming their subconscious to reproduce those very situations. What you repeatedly focus on, whether through thoughts, words, or writing, turns into a command that the universe eventually fulfills. If your focus is always on what is lacking, what is wrong, or what has yet to happen, that vibration will dominate your life. On the other hand, when you write about your existence exactly as you wish it to be, with enthusiasm and conviction, your reality will begin to change quickly and intensely. And here is the most crucial point that is often overlooked. The manifestation journal is not just a mental exercise, it serves as a tool to reprogram your subconscious. By writing consistently and in an emotionally engaging manner, you reinforce these new beliefs within yourself. The stronger this belief becomes, the faster it will reflect externally. Now that you understand the potential of this technique, let's move on to the practical part. You will discover exactly how to structure your journal to ensure that manifestation occurs as swiftly as possible. If you have already tried manifesting something and felt that the results were slow or inconsistent, it is likely because your subconscious has not yet fully absorbed the new reality you wish to create. The law of assumption teaches that you do not manifest what you want, but what you accept as true within yourself. The problem is that many believe more in what they see than in what they desire. They look at their empty bank accounts and perceive scarcity, or encounter a lack of opportunities and feel frustrated. Even if they try to think positively, deep down they remain attached to their old identity. The manifestation journal resolves exactly this issue by forcing your subconscious to envision a new version of your life, making you mentally experience what you desire until it becomes your external reality. Neville Goddard always emphasized that feeling is the essence of manifestation, and that the only work needed is to assume as certain that what you desire is already yours. Writing about your ideal life as if it were already happening not only strengthens your visualization, but also deeply implants that conviction in your subconscious. It is important to highlight a crucial point. Writing directly impacts the subconscious. When you write, you are not merely thinking about what you desire. You are transforming those thoughts into something tangible, giving form to your new reality. If you just imagine, your mind might wander, but when you write, you are literally recording this new narrative within you. The brain does not distinguish between an experienced event and one that is vividly imagined. Thus, if you record your dream life every day with emotion and dedication, your subconscious will begin to accept this narrative as truth, and your external reality will start reflecting this change. Before showing you how to properly organize your journal, it is essential to identify a fatal mistake that many make: writing in the future tense. People generally note desires like, "I want a new car," or "I desire a perfect relationship," thereby reinforcing the idea that these desires have not yet been fulfilled. For the technique to work, you must write in the present tense, as if you are already living that reality. Instead of writing, "I hope to find true love," choose, "I am enjoying an amazing relationship with someone who loves me deeply." Instead of "I want prosperity," write, "I am financially prosperous and money flows to me naturally and unexpectedly." Another vital point is that every word must be charged with emotion. Writing alone does not work miracles. What truly activates the law of assumption is the emotion accompanying every sentence. When you write about your new reality with emotion, gratitude, and vivid visualization, your subconscious internalizes this programming, making manifestation inevitable. Imagine that you already possess everything you have always dreamed of. How would you describe a perfect day? What would you write in your journal if your life were completely aligned with your desires? This exercise is one of the most powerful you can practice. The more details you include, the more concrete this new reality becomes in your mind and consequently in your external world. Repeating this exercise daily creates a profound impact on the subconscious. As you record this new narrative every day, your mind begins to accept it as true, and in no time, your vibration shifts completely. You will start acting like this new version of yourself, making different decisions, attracting opportunities, and noticing that everything around you aligns with what was written. A common error is giving up before the transformation occurs. Many write for a few days and, not seeing immediate results, revert to old patterns of thought. This happens because the old programming is still deeply rooted. To overcome it, you must persist until the new belief completely overpowers the old one. If you have already tried techniques like visualizations or affirmations without success, the journal might be precisely the missing element to finally make your manifestation work. Writing not only reinforces your desire, but also keeps your mind focused on what truly matters, preventing it from oscillating between positive and negative thoughts. To maximize the results of the manifestation journal, adopt strategies that intensify the effect of your writing. The first secret is to use a detailed storyline. Short and generic phrases like, "I am rich," or "I have an amazing life," might be correct, but they do not evoke enough emotion to convince your subconscious. Instead, create a complete narrative about the life you desire. For example, if your goal is to attract prosperity, write something like, "Today I woke up with a sense of gratitude upon seeing an unexpected increase in my bank balance. Throughout the day, an opportunity arose that expanded my income, and I now feel more financially secure every day." If the focus is on a loving relationship, describe in detail an ideal day with your loved one. "I spent an unforgettable afternoon with the person I love, filled with laughter, deep conversations, and a connection that grows stronger with every moment. I feel truly loved and appreciated, living a full experience of love." This detailed approach helps your subconscious accept this new reality as true. Another tip is to write as if you are narrating the story of a book about your life, a book that already displays the final chapter of success. Think about how your mornings would be, your moments of achievement, your feelings, and record that narrative with passion. The timing of your writing is also crucial. To maximize the effects, the ideal moment to write is just before sleep, because as soon as you write and go to sleep, your subconscious continues to absorb these messages throughout the night without interference from critical thought. Neville Goddard always emphasized that the period just before sleep is the most conducive for implanting new beliefs, as the subconscious is in a state of deep relaxation and receptivity. If your goal is to accelerate manifestation, write and then let your mind replay those words as you drift off. This simple adjustment can make all the difference in how quickly your reality transforms. An additional strategy to reinforce this new programming is to read your notes out loud. By vocalizing what you have written, you strengthen this new reality through the auditory channel, which further enhances the absorption of the information. If you prefer, record yourself reading your notes and listen to this recording during the day or before sleep. This process helps the brain associate the new reality as something familiar, speeding up the manifestation. A common question about this technique is, how long does it take to see results? The answer varies depending on how deeply you believe in the words you write. Some people notice changes in a few days, while for others it may take weeks. The important thing is the consistency and conviction you invest in each record. Avoid constantly scrutinizing for signs of change the very next day. Such behavior, filled with impatience and doubt, can weaken the manifestation process. Trust the process. Write, feel, assume the new identity, and go about your life, knowing that the universe is already aligning everything in your favor. Once you understand how to structure the manifestation journal and avoid the most common mistakes, it's time to take this practice to a higher level. If you want this practice to have a deep impact on your life, there are strategies that can amplify the effect of the journal, making transformations occur even more swiftly. The first trick is to develop a detailed storyline. Instead of generic phrases, craft a complete narrative about what it's like to live the life you desire. If your goal is to attract money, avoid simply stating, "I am prosperous," and instead write something like, "Today, as I checked my bank account, I was overwhelmed with gratitude upon seeing a remarkable balance. During the day, an unexpected proposal increased my income, and I feel a deep sense of security knowing that my financial situation is transforming." For a loving relationship, write, "I spent an unforgettable afternoon with the person I love, filled with laughter, sincere conversations, and a connection that grows stronger. I feel truly loved and recognized, living a complete experience of love." This detailed approach works because the subconscious absorbs information better when it is presented in a realistic and detailed manner. The more engaging and meticulous your narrative, the faster your mind will accept this new identity. Another tip is to write as if you are telling a story about your life, not merely recording facts. Engage creatively with the narrative as if you were writing a book that already shows the final chapter of your success. Consider what your mornings would be like, your moments of achievement, your feelings, and record that narrative with passion. Furthermore, choose a specific time for writing, preferably before sleep, and a quiet place where you can fully concentrate on your practice. A dedicated journal for this activity can transform the ritual into something sacred. On days when motivation feels distant, revisit your previous entries. Reviewing what you have written can rekindle your faith in the technique and elevate your vibration. Combine this practice with visualization and moments of gratitude. Close your eyes, vividly imagine the life you desire, feel the emotion of that experience, and then record it in as much detail as possible. At the end, express gratitude as if everything had already manifested. Record every small sign of change, whether it's an unexpected flow of money or a new opportunity. Noting these events reinforces your belief and keeps your vibration positive. Remember, the technique can be adapted to your style. Some people prefer detailed narratives, while others opt for lists of present-tense affirmations. The key is to maintain consistency and emotional intensity in every word. By applying this practice daily, there will come a time when you no longer need to struggle to believe in the new reality. It will become a certainty. When that happens, your subconscious will naturally start molding your external world, and changes will present themselves effortlessly. To conclude, I want to propose a commitment. For the next 7 days, dedicate yourself to writing in your manifestation journal without fail. But don't just write, live every word, feel every emotion, and allow this new reality to permeate your mind and heart. To reinforce this commitment, leave a comment. I am already living the life of my dreams, and my subconscious has accepted this reality. This declaration is not just a message, but a pact with the universe, signaling your transformation. If this content resonates with you, subscribe to Secrets of Success and activate notifications to continue receiving teachings that expand your awareness and help you manifest your desires. Before we finish, check out the 2 videos appearing on your screen now. Choose one of them to further deepen your manifestation power. Remember, change begins within you. By embracing this new identity, nothing can stop your reality from transforming. Throughout this journey, it has become clear that the Manifestation Journal is a powerful tool for mental reprogramming. It is not merely about writing, it's about creating, with intention and emotion, a narrative that your subconscious accepts as truth. Make this habit a priority. Choose a time, a special place, and maintain discipline even on difficult days. By combining this practice with visualization and gratitude, you establish a routine that transforms each word into a seed that will blossom into your reality. Every time you record a new chapter of your ideal life, you reinforce the belief that everything you desire is already a part of your existence. So stay committed, feel every emotion, and celebrate every sign of change. With persistence, the universe will respond, and your new reality will manifest naturally and surprisingly. The power to change lies in your hands. By writing your story with passion and sincerity, you ensure that your subconscious, and consequently the world around you, begins to reflect the life of your dreams. Keep practicing, keep believing, and watch as every detail transforms for the better. We are together on this journey towards complete fulfillment.